Hey Warriors, Thor here, and I have some great rifles from VFC to tell you about. Now on the outside, they may look like VFCs you've seen in the past, but internally, these are brand new and upgraded with a new VFC version 2 gearbox with all new internal parts like your piston head. All these parts are upgraded, made better to make your gearbox last longer. You've got added things like 8mm high-speed bearings to make your gun shoot smoother and faster. A bunch of internal stuff has been done to these rifles, while externally, relatively the same. So right here in my hand, I do have the VFC Mark 18. Now a pretty standard looking Special Forces style rifle. You've got the short barrel, full flat top rail system, quad rail in the front. Does come with the rail guards, your front and rear folding sights that are removable if you want to take them off completely. A pretty standard crane stock to give you better cheek weld when you're resting on it to take your shot. It does already come with the single point sling mount that you can attach on both sides for left and right-handed users. Other than that, everything else is pretty standard. You got your mag release, you got your selector switch, just like any other M4 should have. Now, the one thing I do like about this is the attachment of the rail onto the receivers. You got that really strong lugged bolt attachment right there instead of your standard D-ring to keep that really solid and keep it from wiggling around on you. Now, it's not the same product line, but it's also been upgraded like the Mark 18. We have the VFC VR16, we have the CQB version and the Carbine version. So you have the 10-inch CQB version right here, which is about the 7 to 8-inch rail. And then of course you have the 16-inch barrel version right there with the same size rail system on it. Now again, pretty standard M4s, very nice and clean looking. You do have the removable rear sight, but you have the more standard and well-known A-frame front sight on this. So if you want to take that off, you're gonna have to put a gas block on it and have that lowered or removed so that you can have your rail system or a folding front sight. You do have the quad rail and of course the full flat top rail on top. All the internal upgrades have been done to it. The new version 2 gearbox from VFC. You have the ambidextrous single sling mount attachment right there that's already on there. But getting to the back here, you have the brand new QRS stock from VFC. This is a pretty clean looking stock, very easy to adjust, very nice, and has lots of awesome features that I'm going to show you. So first off, the adjustments. You pull your trigger, same thing, pull your trigger, boom, just like that. You have the 6-position stock in the back, so real quick to adjust. Going in short or coming out of a vehicle or CQB environments, you tuck it in. Outside, long range, you've got that real quick adjustment space or anywhere in between. Now on top of the quick adjustment, you also have the battery storage. Battery's gonna fit right in there. Now the only real drawback with that is it's kind of limited space. You're gonna have to have a smaller 7.4 or 11.1 LiPo that's gonna fit in that thin slot right there. It doesn't really limit you too much, but just be aware that the height of the battery is what you're gonna wanna watch out for. You also have these storage compartments. Remove those right there. And you've got the tube storage on each side. Very easy to get to, very quick to access, carry extra batteries, anything you want pretty much that you wanna carry in there that'll fit, you can fit in there. Now they do lock in place once you put the buttstock down, so you don't have to worry about those falling off and getting lost. Now, of course, again, one more time, these are different product lines. So you have the VR16 CQB and the VR16 Carbine. And then, of course, you have the Mark 18, all made by VFC, but they're all available now on AirSplat.com. If you really want a nicer, really clean, really upgraded internal and improved internal gun, this is one of the ones you want to check out, definitely from VFC. Again, Mark 18, the VR16 Carbine, the VR16 CQB. They're available right now on AirSplat.com. Check out the new guns department on the website to see what these have available for you in your airsoft game. And since you're here, go ahead and hit like on this video if you like the content we had to offer you today. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Make sure you head over to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, all that stuff to find out all the great information on upcoming events and contests that AirSplat has available for you, our loyal customers and fans.